welcome to the from my humble abode in my living room. Yeah, I don't sit normally on the sofa. I sit on the floor, legs spread, mansplaining like a cool kid. So since in Northern Ireland anyway, the gyms are opening up tomorrow, I thought it'd be a perfect time to capitalise on views on 5 tips for returning to the gym. So this can be actually excluded if you are a beginner or you're really excited, your balls are on fire, or your vagina's lit, and you're really, really amped up and jumpy about getting back in, or for the first time starting some sort of mad craze. So these are 5 now. These are not your typical ones you hear from. Like, all I've seen is trainer posts lately posting the same thing, and that's fine. All the points are good, but I just think that we've heard it all before, and it's a bit samey. You know, it's like, remember to drink more water. You know, yeah. Thanks. I'll remember when I'm thirsty to drink. These are more the sort of psychological things, or things maybe you haven't thought of. So without further ado, let's go to number 1. Okay, number 1 is to do with. Do you see the chicken in that chest? Number 1 is to do with your decision on how you're going to go about it. Right? Are you going to do it solo, or are you going to partner up? Now, there's 2 benefits to that. If you're solo, you've got no one to answer to, right? That's good. You've got no one to wait on. You've got no rest periods to wait on. And if you have that program and firm fucking mindset what you're going to do, nothing's going to stop you, right? That's option 1. Option 2 would be to partner up. Now, if you were to find a friend, for example, that's going to go to the gym, a lot of benefits. I like training in partners. That's actually what I do. Mainly so because when you're doing heavy lifting, having a training partner there is just always fucking useful. Also, you're accountable to them. Now, I hate that. I know it's a buzzword. It's a buzzword in the industry, accountable. I don't know why I don't like that word. I just think that it's just so cliche in the coaching training scene. But accountable, you be accountable. Oh, you need to be accountable. But it's true. I mean, one of you is going to the gym, you can text them. And if you're feeling down, the one go, oh, for fuck's sake, you're not bailing out me again. So, partner's good. Good for many reasons as well. For example, spotting for the heavyweights, like I said. But the main thing really is you need to find a partner that has the same goals as you. You can't just find fucking anyone. You know, you can't just find Sandra down the road that maybe just wants to lose weight and you're wanting to be the next strong man. It's not gonna meld in. You can't have her fucking leaping up boulders on top of fucking stands, and then while you're advising her to do some spin classes. So you need to have the same goals, and if you have the same goals quickly, clearly, you'll be able to fucking rocket through the thing. Number 2 is, I think this is the best one. I honestly think this, even the words are so strong on this one, and that is, get a notepad, right? I've got a notepad here. I've got a fucking notepad here. And then write down what the goal is at the end of the month. Every month. Write the goal is. Write the commitment you're going to do something in this, right? See when it's written down? You made the fucking commitment. You made the commitment. Now follow through it. You're an adult. It's written down on the piece of paper. You can't bail out that now. You made the commitment. You stick to it. Now that just sounded so fucking strong, didn't it? It's just so strong. Now, the 3rd one actually leaps into this one. And that is everything must progress. Now, that sounds like a good, like the rule of thermodynamics, everything must decay. Well, this is everything must progress. And what I mean by that is everything you do in the gym must have an arrow point upwards, meaning that next week you need to go a wee bit harder, right? So it's like having a rock hard, you know what I mean? If you had this, you're pumping away. Next time you do it, it should be even that little bit harder until you get past the age of 30. Then obviously you get less sexual. But what I mean by that is progress. Everything must go up. So, you're coming to do basic cardio. Maybe you're doing some treadmill, some bike. That should go up. You did 30 minutes. Next week you're going to do 32 minutes. Or you're going to go a wee bit harder in intensity. Everything must go up. Weights are quite self-explanatory. The way I do it is I add on 0.5 kilos to all the main sort of compound movements every week. Now, it doesn't sound like much, but at the end of the month, you've got something. It's about 2 kilos. And then at the end of that month, that's about 24 kilos. That's a big jump you're putting on your compounds. So, really useful. Everything must go up because it's a good indicator as well. If you're doing it, that means you're getting stronger. That means you're getting sexier. That means you're going to look better naked. And it means you're hitting the goals and you're going to feel much more positive. So, that's point 3. 4 is find your secret cookie recipe ASAP. Now, what the fuck's a cookie recipe? That's just a term I coined for finding the process that works for you, right? Now, I'm not talking about like a program. Well, I am. I'm talking about all three things. What routine are you going to do? What day are you going to go to the gym? What time are you going to do it at? How can you fix it around the family? 2, what foods do you digest well? You know, I can give you the best foods to eat for like healthiness. You know, these are the best foods to build muscle. These are the best foods to get ripped, to get shredded, and get a hard on and lose weight. But some of them foods might not digest well for you. So you need to find the foods that work for you. That's part of it. And then thirdly is finding the exercise that work for you. Again, I can give you 5 exercises to say, these ones are the shit. These are the ones that build the muscle. But for you, it might not work. Maybe you do these exercises and your brain just can't do the muscle-mind connection. Skip it. There's no point fucking wasting time. Find something else. Now, it's going to take you a while. Now, that's going to be a trial and error experiment. You're going to need to track that for a month. So you're going to need to look at it and go, that didn't work. That did work. That didn't work. And track it for about maybe 2 months. Find what worked for you, what didn't, what you digested well, what you didn't, what routines worked, and then filter that in. The sooner you can get that down, the better. And no trainer can tell you what that is. You need to find that cookie recipe. You know, maybe it's a sprinkle of Smarties on it. Maybe it's a bit of ice cream or cream. Who knows? And the last one is just enjoy the fucking process. Arnold used to say in the movies that he used to love the gym because it feels like he's coming. And then when he went home to his girlfriend, he cummed. So therefore his life was great because he was just coming all over the place. It's nothing like coming. I don't know where he got that from. You know, if you're training with proper intensity, which you should be, you know, most people are excited going back to the gym this week. I mean, they should be. So am I. But I think some of them maybe aren't taking it intense enough because I'm nervous. I'm fucking nervous. When it comes to leg day, I'm nervous. That always made me nervous. You know, chest day was kind of the same. Back day made me nervous because it was heavy weights. That's what it should be. You should be kind of scared. If you're not, that kind of says you're not doing it intense enough. So, enjoy the fucking process. It's not like coming. It's fucking hard. It's sore. But enjoy the process of going in every day and looking at that notepad every day and looking at it every month and go, fuck, I did it. I lost a pound that month. Oh, fuck, I did it. I put an extra 2 kilos on my barbell. Oh, fuck, I did it. I just did something. That's the point here. Enjoy the process. That's the 5 points I have. I mean, everything else in terms of like drinking more water and contacting your coach and, you know, making sure you've got your gym gear washed in case it stinks. They're all just givens, you know. And I like to think a bit more out. This one, I know it's a wee bit more underground, a bit more edgy, a bit more emo-teeny, you know, pointers. But I think it may help your mental mindset tune in a wee bit better. And hey, you know what? You could maybe apply this outside the gym as well. You know, trying to go for that job or learn something, you know, writing it down, making the commitment. It is really cliche. It's very Tumblr-esque, meme-ish, or, you know, 16-year-old girl Facebook covers, isn't it? You know, it's write it in the stars and it'll come true kind of bullshit. But it does work, you know. I wouldn't recommend it writing on your phone notepad because I wouldn't recommend writing any of your sort of like tracking notes down on your phone because you're just going to get fucking distracted. Try to do it on a piece of paper. Plus in the gym, people will think you're like Romeo. You'll think you're an illiterate poet. You know, you're whapping out a fountain pen and you're going, joint writing sign, that was a 10 kilo 10 rapper. So that's the 5 reps. Remember to like and subscribe and, you know, see you later.